There are many celebrities who have achieved great success and wealth from humble beginnings. Their stories inspire thousands of people around the world, demonstrating the power of talent, hard work, and determination. Our celebrity idols' successful journeys from rags to riches remind us that success is possible if one works hard, is resilient, and believes in oneself. Let's get to know them as we talk about their inspirational journeys. Number 11. Leighton Meester. Leighton Meester, the actress and fashionista who played Blair Waldorf in Gossip Girl, didn't come from a wealthy family. At the time of Meester's birth, her mother was incarcerated in a federal prison while serving time for her crimes. Despite her somewhat unusual upbringing, the actress has explained that her younger brother and she had a typical childhood. Being raised by her grandparents also left Meester with a sense of financial insecurity. As a child, she was fascinated by the art scene, which is why she became a model at Wilhelmina Talent Agency in New York when she was just 11 years old. It was necessary for her to be self-reliant and independent to pursue her dreams. While Meester had an unconventional childhood, the time she spent with her family was still precious to her. She's now worth $22 million. Number 10. Mila Kunis. In the days following the dissolution of the USSR, Mila Kunis' family decided to leave the country for the US, hoping for better opportunities. The family faced hardship during these days. As a teenager, she worked hard to sustain her family and even revealed that she ate ketchup soup for meals. Her stint on that '70s show allowed her to get a break from it, which attracted the attention of Hollywood. It wasn't long before she became famous, and she now has $75 million net worth. Due to what they went through, Ashton Kutcher, her husband, and she have vowed not to raise entitled children. Number 9. Halle Berry. Initially, Halle Berry worked in entertainment as a model. She won several beauty pageants, including the Miss USA pageant in 1986, and became the first runner-up. Modeling and pageantry gave her exposure and motivated her to pursue acting. However, before becoming a famous actress, Halle Berry was a homeless woman experiencing financial difficulties. During her first year in New York City, Halle Berry struggled to make ends meet as an aspiring actress. After running out of money, she spent some time living in a homeless shelter. Her experience with homelessness has inspired others and raised awareness about these issues. Being biracial, Berry also faced racism and bullying as a child. As a result of her hard work, she became one of Hollywood's most acclaimed actresses, winning an Academy Award. A $90 million net worth is a testament to Halle Berry's success, from homelessness to Academy Award victory. Number 8. Nicki Minaj. As a child, the 10-time Grammy nominee suffered violent outbursts from her drug-addicted father in Queens, New York. Despite a challenging childhood, she has become an influential and successful musician. When Minaj was a child, her drug-addicted violent father sold their items for drug money, abused her mother, and even set their house on fire. Throughout her childhood and adolescence, Nicki Minaj and her family also faced financial difficulties, which affected her drive to succeed. In order to avoid poverty and these conditions, Minaj pursued a music career. As one of the richest female rappers in the world, Minaj has achieved real financial success and is currently worth $150 million, making her one of the richest women rappers in the world. Number 7. Snoop Dogg. From a tough neighborhood upbringing to remarkable success and cultural influence in hip-hop, Snoop Dogg's life and career reflect one of struggle and triumph. The streets of Long Beach, California were associated with poverty, violence, and a number of run-ins with the authorities during Snoop Dogg's childhood. Snoop Dogg's early career was marked by musical success and controversy. Although he was acquitted of most serious charges, he faced charges of murder and gun possession. It was inevitable that he would become involved in crime due to his bitter experience with the law. However, he did not allow this to happen forever. Despite his challenges, he was successful. The songs he wrote are testaments to his struggle and success. With the success of his career and some investments, he now has a net worth of $160 million. Number 6. Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr.'s story is one of outstanding talent, personal struggle, and redemption. Iron Man was his iconic role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, yet he's also encountered triumphs and challenges along the way. Early in his career, Downey struggled with substance abuse and legal troubles. He battled alcoholism and drug addiction. As a result of his addiction issues, Downey was arrested multiple times and rehabbed. He also lost opportunities and damaged relationships as a result. In spite of his personal struggles, Downey's talent was unquestionable. He landed roles in films despite his lows. As Iron Man, he reinvented his career, placing him on the map as a high-profile actor, has now a $300 million net worth. Number 5. Shania Twain. Another inspiring rags to riches tale is Shania Twain. The journey of her life has been marked by suffering and pain throughout the years. According to Shania Twain in an interview with Nightline in 2011, she grew up in a rural Canadian household where she was abused. With little money, she couldn't pursue her singing career. She lived in a foster home for some time and worked part-time to support herself. Her stepfather abused her many times when she was a child following her parents' divorce. Having lost her parents in a car accident in 1987, she was left raising her younger siblings on her own. A singing job provided a means of earning a living. She did not give up on her dreams of becoming a singer. In the course of her career, she won 5 Grammys and received 18 nominations and amassed a net worth of $370 million. Number 4. Arnold Schwarzenegger. There was a time when Arnold Schwarzenegger had no phone or plumbing before he starred in The Terminator, as well as later becoming the governor of California. During his childhood, the actor grew up in a post-World War II Austrian town where riots and food shortages were common. Arnold Schwarzenegger grew up in a financially unstable family with an alcoholic father and brother. Until Schwarzenegger moved from Austria to America, he did not look back, kept moving forward. As a bodybuilder, Schwarzenegger won the Mr. Olympia contest 7 times and the Mr. Universe title once. His journey as an enthusiastic bodybuilder continued with his entry into Hollywood and his later elective politics. As one of the richest action movie stars of all time, Schwarzenegger is worth $450 million. Number 3. Tom Cruise. When Tom Cruise dropped out of high school, he found out that he was interested in acting. After a few mediocre roles, he starred in Top Gun and became a star. Tom Cruise grew up in poverty and was abused by his father, leading to a rough childhood. During his time, he was 12 years old. His mother walked out to escape his father's temper. Cruise attended 15 different schools in 14 years, moving many times because of his father's occupation and mother's custody battle. Cruise began his career as the begging bull after his father died shortly after. He currently has a net worth of $600 million, making him one of the highest-paid actors in the world. For almost 3 decades, Cruise has remained relevant in his profession through dedication and perseverance. Number 2. J.K. Rowling. As the author of the immensely popular Harry Potter series, Rowling struggled with depression, suicidal thoughts, and poverty while growing up. During this challenging period, Rowling worked on the Harry Potter manuscript despite divvying her first husband, struggling with clinical depression, and living on welfare benefits. She struggled to make ends meet during the writing of the first Harry Potter book. However, she persevered and ended up becoming one of the world's wealthiest authors. Her books became one of the biggest movie franchises after she drew inspiration from her surroundings and people in her life as a kid. As a result of her humble beginnings, she has achieved great success. With her $1 billion fortune, J.K. Rowling is among the world's wealthiest authors. Her wealth and platform enabled her to support various charities, including Lumos, which aids underprivileged children. Number 1. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey faced many hardships, including abuse and poverty. When she was a kid, she was abused sexually, physically, and emotionally. These traumatic experiences significantly impacted her future. Due to finances, Oprah Winfrey also wore potato sacks as clothing because she couldn't afford it. Throughout her childhood, she hopped between family members. First, she lived with her grandmother, then with her unsupportive mother, and finally with her father. She became a billionaire and philanthropist despite these difficulties, and is known as an inspirational talk show host, actress, and media mogul. Currently, Forbes estimates Oprah Winfrey's net worth at $2.8 billion. Her foundations include the Angel Network, the Oprah Winfrey Foundation, and the Oprah Winfrey Operating Foundation. Through with these, she has donated millions to education, the environment, health, and social causes. Which of these celebrities inspired you in their journey of success? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.